Two sisters had just finished swimming. They suddenly noticed a large diamond ring lying at the bottom of the pool. Seeing this, the older sister was instantly tempted by greed. She looked around and saw no one nearby. She jumped into the pool planning to take the ring for herself, but the ring was stuck tightly. She pulled for a long time but could not get it loose. The younger sister on the poolside saw this. She immediately jumped in to help. Unexpectedly, her long hair got tightly tangled in the drain. Seeing this, the older sister had no choice but to help pull her hair free. At that moment, the manager, who did not notice anything wrong, saw the venue was empty. He pressed the closing button without hesitation. The pool cover slowly began to close. Underwater, the older sister noticed the light suddenly fade. She knew something was wrong. In a moment of panic, she pulled hard. Finally, she freed her sister's hair. The two of them swam desperately toward the surface, but they were still too late. The pool cover had fully closed. They were trapped inside. The sisters banged wildly on the cover. They screamed for help, but the swimming facility was already empty. The manager had long gone off work. Despair immediately washed over them. It was Friday. The pool would be closed for the entire weekend. It would not reopen until Monday. Without food or water for 2 days, they would not survive. After calming down briefly, they worked together trying to push open the cover, but the cover was very strong and would not move. The younger sister blamed the older sister for being blinded by greed and insisting on taking the ring. She said that was what put them in this situation, but the older sister thought it was all her sister's fault. If she had not jumped into the pool, both of them would not be trapped here. But the most urgent thing was to escape. The sisters began searching the pool for a way out. After looking around, they only found an old swimsuit and a plastic board. At that moment, the younger sister noticed a small hole in the cover, but the hole was far too small. Not even a hand could fit through. They could not break it open. The older sister tried to pry the hole with the plastic board, but no matter how hard they tried, the pool cover was completely undamaged. The younger sister completely broke down. She believed the diamond ring caused everything. When the ring was mentioned, the greedy older sister remembered it was still stuck at the bottom. She immediately dove into the deep end. She finally pulled out the large diamond ring. At the same time, she noticed the drain cover at the bottom seemed a little loose. She thought about pulling off the drain cover to smash the pool cover. She used all her strength to pull the drain cover. No matter what she did, it would not come off. She had to return to the surface to discuss a plan with her sister. Just then, a phone started ringing on the poolside. It was a call from the older sister's boyfriend. The phone was right within reach, but they could not answer it. Their hearts sank instantly. Time passed second by second. The sky outside gradually grew dark. The pool lights turned off automatically. Without the warmth of sunlight, the water in the pool slowly became cold. Even worse, the older sister's face suddenly turned pale. Her body became weak and exhausted. It turned out she had diabetes. She urgently needed an insulin injection, otherwise she would soon pass out. But the medicine was in her bag on the poolside. The situation became critical. The younger sister grabbed the plastic board and frantically tried to pry open the cover. At that moment, there was a sudden noise from above. The pool lights suddenly turned on. It was the cleaning worker coming to clean the facility. Seeing hope, the sisters desperately banged on the cover and shouted for help. Although their cries caught the cleaner's attention, what they did not expect was that the cleaner chose to ignore them. His eyes were fixed on their personal belongings left on the pool